at the D point. My boy Ethan is, well, there goes our friendly enemy. It's all fun and games until he accidentally ragdolls him off the top of a vehicle. What is going on, everybody? Silly Dilly here, and I got another super secret silly Battlefield Easter egg for you guys today. I appreciate all the support on the last video yesterday, which went over how to get the super secret silly Easter egg prototype weapon in the game Battlefield 2042. You guys have been absolutely cock slapping the like button on that video and making the views go up. It's been blowing up, so I really appreciate all that. If you guys like the Battlefield content, I'll continue to make it, continue to share the silly secret Easter eggs that I find and the community finds and stuff like that. And yeah, so today we are going to get into unlocking one of the new super secret Easter egg skins. And we are going to be going over the support class one, the one for the support class. So first off, you're going to want to start on this map. And as you can see literally by the description of the map there, it tells you exactly how to do the Easter egg, but I'm going to break it down silly dilly style for you guys and give you guys a little, the little silly quick guide. So first off, you're going to want to spawn and you're going to want a homie for this one. You don't have, it's not necessary, but it makes it easier. And also, I will say, you're cool to use a vehicle initially, but it gets glitchy with the Easter egg gets a little glitchy if you try to use vehicles in between points. So like after you go to the first point here at A1, just don't use a vehicle like we do here in the video. So first off, all you have to do is make sure you have the support class activated and you are playing as the Falk character. It is the female here. I'll show you. It is this chick right here. You have to be using her. And after you select her and you spawn into the game, all you got to do is go to these points in this order and heal yourself. Do damage and heal yourself, or have a teammate do damage and heal them with this little gun. That's it. Now, you have to do it on this map. You have to do it in a specific order. Of course, you know how their Easter eggs are by now. If you don't, they're really, really, really crazy random cracked. And don't understand how anybody figures them out or deciphers them. But I mean, good for good for you guys out there. So it took me and my buddy Ethan, we were doing this. It took him, he got it the first try. It's you just gotta do damage yourself and heal yourself at least 10 times. It doesn't have to be exactly 10 times, but just 10 times or more. However, I struggled with this for some reason, and it took me, I don't know what I was doing wrong. I don't know if I wasn't like, if you have to wait, like my advice would be to wait until your health completely regens to 100% again. See your health bar down there on the right, bottom right. Make sure your health regens the whole way before you go back in and take more damage. And by the way, the easiest way and the best way to do this is to use the incendiary grenade if you haven't already noticed. I will say you can use other ones, but this is the way to go. This is the easiest, fastest way. So once you get your 10, heals, I guess, or yeah, I guess that's what it's just heals. You're just healing yourself. Once you heal yourself 10 times, or what you think to be roughly 10 times or more, you can come on down here to B1, parachute. As you can see, I have my boy here covering me. There were some bad guys in this game, but we ended up making friends with them. You'll see the universal gaming language for friendship is 2 teabags, regardless of whose team they're on. He was on the enemy team. We gave him the old teabag. He gave it back, and he ended up sending us friend request. And yeah, it's pretty cool. We don't see that in video games very often these days, so it's pretty cool. Miss that. If you guys are playing any games out there, multiplayer, and someone two teabags you, like two teabags twice, and you guys don't do it back, and you guys kill them or something, you're a bad person. And I hope you stub your toe once a day for the rest of your life. Not really. That's really painful. But anyway, as you can see, we're down here at B1, and I am just constantly throwing down the medical or the ammunition crate, getting another thermite grenade, running into it 2 to 3 times, shooting my med gun at the ground or my heal gun at the ground. You can do the self heal thing where you hold the left trigger or the left arrow key, but it's shoddy. It's kind of scuffed. There's our buddy galloping along here that we made friends with, but it's kind of scuffed. It doesn't work every time, and oftentimes it doesn't like replenish the health, so you have like a higher chance of dying and not being able to heal yourself, which is very unfortunate and annoying, especially if you're not playing with a homie nearby to rev you, because then you probably have to start over, and that's unfortunate because it's very frustrating to have to start over on a new server with this. But yeah, just keep on going. I after the third time of not getting it, I decided I was going to go through and heal myself at least 20 times at each uh, point just to be safe because I was tired of doing this, especially since one of the times I did it, I got it perfectly, and then I got to the end and the match ended. And then this another time, I got it perfectly, got to the end, and the last step got glitched out. So yeah, Silly's been having a rough time with it. But hopefully, this video helps you guys have not a rough time with it. That's the goal, right? I suffer so you guys can thrive. LMAO. Here we go. I'm running up. Ethan, my boy's got C1. I believe this is C1. Yeah. B2, that's what it is. B2 checked out ready for me. He was just making sure I was the first one to touch the point in case that had something to do with it. But for the most part, we're pretty sure it doesn't matter who gets to the point first. As long as you do the damage there. Because whenever we were running through and did it with him the first time, I was capping points first. He was getting the points first. So, but that was just something to keep in mind. As you can see, you go to A1, then you go to B1, then you go to B2, take your damage, then you heal yourself. At this point, you see, like that time, it didn't work that well. It's better at shooting at the ground. Even when you shoot at the ground sometimes, it's not always 100% guaranteed that it's going to heal you or work the proper way. Sometimes it is, but just be careful. Like I said, I recommend doing it multiple times over and over and over and over and over again just to be safe. If you can find a pretty decent chill server like we did, you'll be all right. No one was being too bad here. Everybody was being pretty chill, calm. For the most part, everybody understood why people were joining the server and how to get it and like what was going down. I mean, every now and again, you get a D bag, someone who's not cool. But as you can see, this guy was pretty cool. At one point, he ends up just wanting me and Ethan to throw the thermite grenades. The opposite person who's not doing the damage, he wants them to throw him at his like Sam turret or his like trophy system thing to give him points. I don't know if it was like a challenge he was trying to grind out or what, but it's pretty funny. He just keeps like he keeps putting it closer so like we can like it doesn't hurt us, but like we get the point. It's pretty funny. As you can see, we are still taking hot damage over here. I had to be thorough. I had to be thorough this time around. I wasn't about to get to the end of this and not have it unlocked. It's not difficult if you can get it on the ones, but it is difficult. It just gets tedious over and over and over and over again. I was doubling down on making sure I got that healing damage done. I'll speed it up a little bit for you guys though, so you don't have to sit here and watch me just constantly commit suicide. Now, after you finish your heals at B2, go ahead and bust out a window, pull out a parachute, and head down into what looks to be the very bland and very treacherous Death Valley. You're going to want to land on the infamous point D1 next. Like I said, it is important that you go in this order. It will not work. But you're almost done at this point. So hop down into D1. Doesn't matter where at, just as long as you're on the point. Start taking damage, immediately shooting at the ground, heal yourself. You guys know the drill. Yada yada yada. And yeah, while you see me burn myself, I'm curious if you guys do go out and do this. This video helps you. Let me know. Put it in the comment section and be like, yeah, like I tried it and got the skin. It's pretty cool. And like I said, this goes for the other video too with the prototype weapon. It definitely seems a little wild and zany and a little like fake at first maybe, but it definitely isn't. These definitely work and it's free. Anybody can go get it as long as you follow these steps. You don't have to. The only requirement is having Battlefield 2042 and a live internet connection, I would imagine. And of course, you have to pick the flat character. But other than those, you're pretty much guaranteed this weapon. It's free, or this skin. It's 100% free, 100% unlockable, permanent, like just like the prototype weapon. Once you get it, it'll even come up. I'll show you guys at the end here. It comes up on your screen and everything. 100% surpasses the challenge and allows you to get it, which is pretty sick because, like, I've been seeing these skins pop up here and there throughout the last couple days on servers and stuff, and I've been like, how are kids getting these? Because you can't see them anywhere. So, made me and my boys, my Discord and my friends started wondering, like, hey, how are people getting these? Because they look pretty sick. They do look sick. And after I upload this one, this was one of the easiest ones to do. I think there's only 2 out of 4 that are discovered right now. I think it's only the assault class and the support class one have been discovered. But as soon as all of them are discovered, I'll bring it to you guys as eyeballs. I will have videos covering how to get all of them unlocked so you can rock out with your sock out with the squad, looking cool, looking dapper AF as you contest points, kamikaze jets into towers, run through the trenches, murk people with sniper rifles, do whatever you do in Battlefield, or if you just drive around in tanks and just cause people to have bad days and do that too, whatever. Do it looking like a beast if you follow these steps. And yeah, you guys like this one, show some good support and stuff, I assume you will. I hope so. I will make a video covering the assault class skin next. Show you guys how to do that one step by step. Give you a little tutorial so you can unlock it and you can continue to thrive in case maybe you're not vibing with the support class. Maybe you don't like support. Maybe you don't like running it, but you still want to run around with a cool skin. So cool, unique, secret Easter egg skin. That being said, we finish up here at the D point. My boy Ethan is well, there goes our friendly enemy. It's all fun and games until he accidentally ragdolls him off the top of a vehicle. Sad face. A moment of silence for my boy. Can we put an F in the chat? It's alright though, I'm pretty sure he respawns on us at the last point. But yeah, so here we go. Now, I did not listen to the advice here. I hopped in the vehicle, but it ended up working alright, so just be careful of that for the first 2. I know I said that it does get glitchy, and it does, and I forgot about that moment. I forgot about that whenever I was recording and I hopped into it. I already hopped out, and I was like, we're going to have to get it regardless. But, yeah, just be wary of that. But here, once you're at C1, this is the final point that you have to take damage at and heal. Thank goodness, because, at this point, you're probably like, man, this is just dragging on. I might as well just go to every point, you know what I'm saying? But not quite. It ain't that bad. But continue to take your damage here, light yourself on fire, heal, and eventually, magically here in a second, once you get yourself out of the 7th ring of hell, you order yourself a Pond Hawk by holding the 2 trigger buttons, which are RB and LB for Xbox. I don't know if they are for anything else, but you guys know. You guys can picture it out. So call that in, the Pond Hawk. This is the last step of the Easter egg, I promise. Just bear with me. Now, we think, to be safe, we think you have to spawn it on C, because that's what it says to do. And me being silly, I accidentally spawned it beside C. So my boy Ethan here was like, let me, gave me a little heart attack here. I thought he was gonna crash and I was gonna be sick. But he drove it into C for me so it would work. But yeah, not 100%, but just if you want the best test results, make sure you put it on the point and then jump on it. And if you do it right, boom, just like that, your skin should pop up on screen like you see on the top of mine right there for the support class. So it should be 3 skins for the 3 different characters that we have. And they are now all unlocked permanently, all for you to enjoy and put on. And I even have a little bit here to show off what they look like. Back here at the home screen, you can see at the rewards unlocked, Dearly Departed. I'm telling you, these skins are sick. You guys are gonna be glad you got them. They look sick. They're the ones with the 2 faces, the 2 like skulls, 2 different colors and skulls. Look at that. So cool. There you can see it on my boy. That's what it looks like on his. And I'll put it on my character. Pick your support class and go through the 3 characters. You go up to sets and boom. You should have 1 unique Dearly Departed skin for each of the 3 characters. And then here you can see what it looks like on a character in game. I have it on my buddy. Skin looks pretty sick. It's pretty intimidating. You gotta admit. Look at him. Oh, I'd be scared if that dude was coming at me at the battlefield. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this helps you out. I hope you enjoy this silly Easter egg that we found here on Battlefield 2042. If you did, let me know by absolutely cock slapping the like button, commenting that you did it and you're going to go try it, and then subscribing for more. I'll bring you even more tomorrow. I'll bring you another one. Another super silly Easter egg on Battlefield 2042, guys. Help me get to that 300 subs. Appreciate all the love, support, everything y'all have been rocking with me for. And yeah, go out there and get your free skin and go get your skull on, your spook on. Peace out.